to tame those fears that might be getting in the way of this connection. Um, August might be a significant time for this connection, or like Leo season, but I think that they view you in a very beautiful light. They think of you as very beautiful, very strong, sexy, like I said, a lot of physical sexual attraction towards you, and you really radiate this light, and that's something that they really love about you. But there is a need for this strength to rebuild strength. So I'm getting the vibe that maybe something happened here where, things got a little bit broken and there's a need for healing. I see a lot of stagnancy here, a lot of like evaluating and thinking of like how they want to move forward in this connection. I think that their intentions with this connection is to move towards justice, to move towards balance and harmony in this relationship, to have a relationship, right? There's a lot of energy here with a new beginning, building with you, wanting to have a fresh new beginning with the Ace of Pentacles and the Page of Pentacles. This is about wanting to start over, having this new foundation that you can build on, like a strong, solid foundation where there is an equal give and take, there's reciprocity, and there's just a lot of balance and mutual, right? Mutual give and take. And like I said, this person has a lot of desire and passion for you. And I think that they really do want to move this relationship forward. They have a lot, like, I think their body and the body parts and all the things are telling them like, yes, let's go. But it's not just like sexual, like, oh, lust. It's not just lustful desires. I think it's based in this like deeper motivation that like, I want something serious with this person. I want something more with pile one. Like I want, so like, I don't know if you guys were already together and there was like a breakup, you're in separation or what, because there is a lot of stagnant energy, or some of you just aren't talking that much. Um, but or maybe who knows what your situation is, apply how it resonates. But I feel like this person wants to take some time to themselves to really heal and figure out what it is that they want. But I think that deep down, like one of their desires is like to move this relationship, this connection forward, to pursue you, to be able to come forward, and because they just are really, really magnetically attracted to you. And to build with the Three of Pentacles, it's to work together, right? To work together, to invest all of the effort into this connection and build, have success here. And because this is all Pentacles, this is very solid, very grounded, very stable energy. So it's not like in and out, wishy washy. I mean, the Knight of Wands could be that, but because you have all these Pentacles here, I feel like this person wants to maybe like start a brand new relationship or spend more quality time with you, um and build, like, just there's this energy of building. And the Page of Pentacles is like a student of life. So I think this person is learning a lot about themselves, learning a lot about what it is that they want, learning a lot about you, about this connection, and just seeing how you guys can collaborate, because the Three of Pentacles is about collaboration and working together. How can you guys work together to have this justice, to have this equal, beautiful, harmonious, balanced relationship? And like, there's a lot of strength right now. You guys are learning and growing within yourselves. The connection is growing stronger, I feel. And there's a lot of passion and chemistry between you guys, and there is a lot of healing. But the Two of Wands is a hopeful card. It's kind of like I'm stagnant right now and I'm not moving, but I'm not moving because I want to really figure out how I can move forward, in this connection in the most positive way possible. And with the Justice being here as the last card, it's kind of like that's where I want to go. So I think your person really does just like want to invest into this connection and to build and to have a relationship or like a higher level of commitment. Um, have some sort of a beginning or a new beginning, and they see potential here. There's a lot of sexual chemistry and desire for you, a lot of physical attraction. They are taming a lot of that though, so you might not be feeling that, or they might not be expressing that to you if you are like in contact with this person. They're definitely doing a lot of their own inner work and meditation, contemplating, healing, spending time kind of in a more withdrawn energy. Make the effort. Great love is worth taking the steps you're guided to take. So I think this person really wants to make the effort in this connection. They want to really invest effort into it. We also have calling in your soulmate and children. So maybe you guys have children together, or you guys have something in common when it comes to children, or maybe you guys want to have children together, you want to have a family together. There's something here that they're really thinking about with children. Maybe they're thinking about your future together and like, wow, like I could really see myself having kids with this person. I feel like this person's my soulmate. We have calling in your soulmate. Your prayers, affirmations, and visualizations help bring you together. So how does your person feel about you? Pile one, I think that they view you as a soulmate, and they want to make the effort in this connection. They want to invest into this. And perhaps you want to, like I said, have children with you, or there's like pets or something that you guys have together, or some sort of connection with pets, or this is just like, I want to leave my childish behavior behind, or even heal child, like, because it's right under the Four of Swords. Maybe it's some sort of childhood healing that needs to happen here, that is being triggered, that is not allowing this connection to move forward and to have that new beginning. Maybe that's what this healing is all about, is this wounded inner child. Or it could even be that they want to have more childlike fun, more playfulness in this connection as well. And then we also have at the bottom, worth waiting for. So divine timing is at work in your love life. So yeah, there's definitely divine timing here. Everything's happening in the right order and time that it needs to for everything to heal properly before you guys can move to that next level. But your person thinks that this relationship is worth waiting for. So if you guys are like taming, like trying to take it slow and, trying to figure things out and like build from the ground up, and like kind of, because Pentacle so is the kind of like a slow moving energy, but there's just so much passion and desire. So you're like, okay, let's go. But then there's a stagnancy. So you're like, okay, we can't go there just yet. If there is like this slow moving energy, your person does think that this is worth investing in, worth waiting for. It's worth making the effort. Um, So I feel like that's kind of like the page that they are on with this connection. Okay, so somebody is confused in this. So somebody, your person, how does your person feel? I think they have some secrets that they're holding back. They're wearing a mask. So this person is not being 100% honest and authentic with how they feel about you. There is some sort of pattern that they're allowing to repeat itself. And it might be a pattern that is not allowing them to show who they truly are. Maybe they have like a wall up or a guard up or some sort of secret that they're holding to themselves. We'll clarify that. Um, because there's some sort of a pattern, I think a negative toxic pattern that is coming up here that needs to be healed. And so this person is really focusing on removing the mask and healing this thing within themselves. And the secret could even be kind of reminds me of the Seven of Swords, like something that they're keeping from themselves, like they're not being 100% true to themselves, and they're not admitting to themselves. Um, and this person is a little bit confused about perhaps what it is. I think they're confused, maybe even about their feelings, because we don't have a lot of cups cards here. It's just like swords, a lot of fire energy and pentacles, but there's no cups. So maybe they're emotionally a little bit confused. And that's perhaps what is like, they're not being honest with themselves about that and how they feel. And this person feels like you are their divine counterpart. So this person, I think, does have recognition that you guys are more than just like a regular, couple relationship. It's not just like an attachment. It's something deeper. This person feels a deeper connection with you, a deeper spiritual connection with you. But they're just confused. What are they confused about? What is pile to one's person confused about? Okay, this person is really in their head overthinking everything, and I think they're like letting anxiety really get the best of them with the Nine of Swords here. This is about kind of like not being able to sleep because you're just worrying so much. You're up all night just worrying. Maybe this Four of Swords is like, okay, I just like, that's why maybe while they're sleeping, they're just like, they can't sleep because they're just constantly thinking, kind of like worst case scenarios, all up in their head. They're kind of detached from their emotions. Yeah. So this person is confused about what to do, I think, with this connection or how they feel about you. And the reason that they're confused is because they are not allowing themselves to enter their heart space. I think this person is really being logical about this, trying to be logical and see it from that kind of perspective, like detached from emotion and seeing it from, does this make sense? Do I want to do this? It's just very in their head. And that's fine. Like logic is good, but I think it's getting to a point where this person's like really letting fear guide them. And I think this person is trying to move away from that, trying to move away from these negative thoughts that they're having towards calm, peaceful waters. I think with you as well, they're trying to move towards that, like have less of this mental conflict and more peace and harmony, even in communication, more clear communication. This person's kind of confused, going back and forth about maybe how to communicate with you or how they feel. They're confused about how they feel because the Two of Pentacles is kind of like avoiding emotion. It's back to the water, which is like emotion. Maybe keeping busy to avoid having to deal with that because like they are hiding something, but they want to talk. Like this person definitely wants to talk to you about all these thoughts that they're having. I just think that this person is not accessing their heart space, and that's why they're confused about what's going on or how they feel, or maybe even how they should move forward because they're not allowing themselves to feel. So let's just see what these they're the only, like, I see them being able to feel through their body, like sexually, like they feel very closely with you and there's a strong spiritual connection, but emotionally, for some reason, they're not in their emotional heart space right now. It's their emotions, like they're confused. Yeah, there's conflict. There's a lot of mental inner conflict here that they're focusing on, they're overthinking, they're constantly in their head about, and it's causing confusion in their emotions. Because I think they're really focused on, if there was some sort of conflict in this connection, I think they're really focused on that, like just like the conflict, the pain, the drama, the betrayal, the fighting, the arguments, like whatever it is, that's like what they're focused on. And it's causing a lot of confusion emotionally because they're not able to access their deeper emotions because they're all up in their head. But deep down, like what the secrets are is that they want this commitment with you. They want to put in the effort and move towards success, move towards an equally reciprocated relationship. This is what they want. This is what they secretly want. So secrets are like what they secretly want with you. And I don't know if they're like consciously aware of this or they're just hiding it from you or what's going on. But the Knight of Pentacles is they want to take it slow. They want to take this relationship slow. They want to move forward. They want to invest the time and effort and energy into this so that you guys can have this successful, harmonious, balanced, equal, give and take, reciprocated relationship. But it's very important that you guys take it slow and be patient with this person or with each other. And yeah, there seems to be like this desire to grow with you. So that's the secret that they're not telling you. But then they are very emotionally confused. And I think that they're hiding it. They're hiding from their emotions. They're putting, or maybe they're putting up a mask in front of you, like whatever the mask is that they're wearing, where they're not trying to express emotion as much right now. Um, but they do view you as a divine counterpart. So yeah, there was definitely like some obstacles, some challenges in this relationship. There could have been like a fight or breakup even. Yeah, there's grief. So this person is sad. This person is grieving. So maybe they feel like they kind of lost you, or you guys are in the same place that you used to be. They have to be really strong, but they really desire you, but they can't move forward right now, but they do want this relationship. It's like this conflict that they feel conflicted with grief. Yeah, I understand that losing something is an opportunity to appreciate it. I feel like this person losing you is really starting to appreciate you, really starting to appreciate how much you actually mean to them and how much they miss you and want you in their lives. Um, and so they're trying to find peace with this situation. They're trying to find peace with everything that happened here, with all of this adversity and looking at this as a failure. I think they're just really trying to find peace and balance within their heart, their mind, moving towards calm, peaceful waters, and just having this peace, like so much peace energy here, having this peace between you guys. So I think this person is still very much connected to you, very much desiring this connection. So they believe that there is going to be success in this connection. They want it to be successful. There is so much energy of that. Like I see so much hope here, but there are some blockages here that they are working through. I feel they are healing, they are grieving, and all of that. They are trying to find peace. They want, success. They want the Six of Pentacles. They want justice. Like they really have high hopes for this. And then we also have purity and trust. I think that they really view this connection as pure. Like this is a pure, beautiful soulmate connection, and that's how they recognize it and view it. That is true in their heart. That's something that they cannot deny. I think they view you as a very pure soul as well. And also I feel like they are doing a lot of cleansing and healing to purify themselves of these this inner conflict or the conflict from the past, whatever happened. I think they really are trying to heal. And if this isn't with you guys, it could be something within themselves that they're dealing with that was coming up, affecting the connection. So I just feel like they are trying to purify their energy and have this fresh new beginning. And then trust. So I think that this person has trust in this connection. This person wants to trust that you guys are going to be okay, that you guys are going to come back together, that this is going to work out, that there will be success and victory here. Yep, they trust that there's going to be success here. They do trust. And so maybe it doesn't seem like it, but they do want to move this forward. And maybe somebody betrayed somebody and the trust was broken. And so, like, there is hope here that, like, there is trust that can be regained. And they are focusing on trusting. They're focusing on rebuilding that strength and that connection, the commitment between you guys. And they're also trusting themselves more, and maybe even following their own intuition, right? What is true for them. Trusting the universe as well, trusting the universe that you guys are soulmates, that you guys are each other's divine counterpart, and that this is going to work out, even though there was some adversity here in this connection. So I think that this person wants to start something new with you, a new romantic cycle. We have Libra energy and Cancer energy, and you and your loved ones are safe. So I think that this person trusts that this connection is safe. It is safe to love. This is at least what is kind of like what's like being predicted in the future is like there is this potential for, right, this possibility for a new romantic cycle between you guys, and for your love for each other to be safe, to feel safe, to love each other, to express it, to share that kind of love. Something might happen in Cancer season or Libra season, or that could be significant times. And this could also be the universe saying that this connection is safe. Like you and your loved ones, like you and this person that you love is safe, like you're being protected. This person definitely wants success and victory. I think what they're going to do, they might stay like a little bit guarded and stoic, because both of these energies, this is Taurus energy, this is mainly Aquarius, is how I read the King of Swords, is just very direct, straight, kind of the communication is a little bit more from a space of logic and practical type of thinking rather than emotion and love. Which obviously there's a lot of love here, but I think this person is maybe going to continue to protect themselves a little bit and have their guard up. But they're very much wanting to be a part of your life and very much wanting to have this stability with you. And I think they are going to take action in communicating. They're going to communicate to you with the King of Swords. They're going to have this clear vision that they do want this connection with you. They want to be this. They want this relationship with you. Queen of Pentacles and the King of Pentacles, I mean, counterparts, come on. And this is like a married couple. This is like having a home, a family together, husband, wife, girlfriend, boyfriend, boyfriend, whatever. It's being in a relationship together, not in a partnership, They're both pentacles. So I think this person really does desire that, and that's what they're going to take action towards. It might be slow moving because it is pentacles, and it's like that source energy is just like the slowest moving energy ever. But I think that is their goal, and that's the action. That is the action that they're going to take, is definitely communicating to you about wanting to be in a partnership with you. But I do think that they're just trying to go with the flow with that and not force it with the Wheel of Fortune. Just kind of let the universe guide you guys. And this is both about karma and divine timing as well, and about destiny. So I think there's been a lot of karmic lessons learned here. They have been completed. The cycle is full. or I mean, the circle, you guys came full circle, and now it's ready for happiness and celebration with the sun, happiest card in that. So August, it definitely could be a significant time, or Leo season, for something here to really develop. But I think what this person's next actions are overall is that they are going to kind of stay a little bit more um guarded. This is masculine energy, so maybe more in their masculine energy. Definitely pursuing you and communicating with you and making an effort to spend time with you. Is just, they might not show a lot of emotion while they're doing that, because I don't know, they're wearing a mask, because that's a pattern. Maybe that's something that they have to work on within themselves. But they are going to reach out and make the effort to spend a lot of quality time with you, I think. Maybe go have some chocolate cake and some wine. Maybe go take a walk in nature. Maybe go to a library, read a book or something to do with school. Um, because they definitely see you as very valuable and worthy to them in their life. And this is like, you're somebody that they want to like be in a relationship with, or if you guys already were, like, maintain this relationship. Um, and they see clearly. They see very clearly that you are their person. You are their partner, or they want to be your partner. Okay. I always look forward to seeing you. I miss you so much. Why would you want me? Okay. A little bit of self-deprecation there. Maybe that's like when they're in their head about things, that's what they think of. Like, why would pile one even want me? Like, why am I worthy? I want to spend some alone time with you. So this person definitely likes quality time with you, which is what I was saying with all this pentacle energy, that they want to spend time with you. Like, they want to hold you, touch you. I'm dealing with some personal issues right now. Yes, you are. The things you said are starting to make sense to me. So maybe you guys did have some harder to have conversations, some hard truths that were said, and they're starting to see clearly like what's actually going on there. I hope you'll wait for me. Yeah, worth waiting for. So this person really wants you to wait for them and to make the effort as well. Whatever they're going through, they hope that you'll be patient with them. I have dreams about you. And I creep on your social media. So if this person doesn't have that much access to you, or if you guys are like not talking so much, I think this person definitely watches your social media, like whatever it is that you post, like they're really into it, they're on it. Maybe that's their way of like feeling connected with you. But yeah, this person definitely wants to spend some alone time with you, hold you, hug you, kiss you, be with you. And they just really hope that you will wait, that you will be patient with them and wait until they go through whatever it is that they need to go through. So yeah, that is what I have for you, pile one. I hope that was helpful and it resonated with you. If it did, please like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. And I hope you have a nice day. Bye. Hi, pile two. Welcome to your reading. So if you chose this amethyst, this is going to be a reading all about your person and how they are feeling about you. Or this connection. We're also going to get some messages from them, from my little bag of messages. Yeah, we're going to pull some tarot and oracle cards to see how they feel about you. And then at the end of the reading, we're also going to see what their next moves are towards you. So let's see. Two cards came out for your initial cards. And we have the Knight of Swords and the Nine of Pentacles. So how do they feel about you and this connection? I think that they feel like they want to take impulsive action towards you because they view you as a very, very beautiful, attractive, having it all together, abundant, magnetic, very sexy, and kind of like strong within themselves, and very empowered and confident energy. Like, that's how they view you. They really view you in a high light, and they see you as having kind of like your shit together, and maybe like you have your own business or you have a really good career that they really are attracted to, or attracted to you like working on that. Maybe you play the piano and they really like that you play the piano. Maybe you're just like very connected to earth and nature, but it just seems like the way that they view you and how they feel about you is that they See you as somebody who's very self-sufficient and self-reliant and independent and can take care of themselves. You don't really need anyone, and you're just very sexy and attractive because of that. Like you're just like walking around not even realizing how great you are, what you are, and they just see you in this really high light and very is very beautiful and stable. Um and maybe they just like really admire what you do for a living. And also this could be that you are more in the energy of like abundance and like celebrating all your hard work. So maybe you're not working, or you maybe you're even retired, or and like they really think that that's sexy as well. And then with the Knight of Swords, I think that they really want to charge towards you, like charge forward towards you. I just saw 222 on my time thing on my camera. But they want to talk to you. They want to send you a message. That's for sure. And whether it's like physical action that they want to take towards you, or they want to just like travel towards you, or if there's like distance, there's some sort of travel that they want to take towards you, and they want to talk to you. Maybe they really enjoy talking to you. So let's see some more cards. So how does pile two's person feel about pile two? The Knight of Pentacles is very similar to the Empress energy and the Queen of Pentacles, which is like sort of abundance itself. It's a manifestation of all that is beautiful and great. That's kind of how they see you. Okay, so how does pile two's person feel about pile two and this connection? We have the Knight of Pentacles. We have the Three of Swords. The Ten of Pentacles. And the Star. Oh. We have the Wheel of Fortune at the bottom. And Strength under that. And then the Lovers. Oh my gosh. Seven of Pentacles, Six of Cups. This is so beautiful. Okay, Seven of Pentacles obviously wants to be highlighted here. So we'll just go ahead and include that. I think this relationship is going, I don't know. I feel with the Three of Swords there could have been some sort of a heartbreak. Um or like a breakup or something like that, something that happened that caused some emotional pain, maybe a fight or some sort of conflict. Um or somebody's dealing with a heartbreak, maybe your person, not somebody, but this is how your person feels. So this person feels heartbroken. This person feels either heartbroken or like their head and their heart is not on the same page, because that's what this means, or maybe they're feeling some sort of emotional pain. Um, but I feel with the Star here, they have hope for this connection. And they are healing with the Star. It's a very healing energy, and they see you as a wish fulfillment. They see you as somebody that they really truly admire and desire and feel connected to. There could be distance here as well that could also maybe contribute to the heartbreak energy here. But I feel like this person does want to travel and move towards you. Um, they want to have this like happy ending with you with the Ten of Pentacles. I think that they do see you as like some sort of long-term potential. Like they want to have a relationship with you, and they want to be committed to you for the long run. With the Knight of Pentacles, I think they want to definitely take action towards you with the two knights coming out here. But with the Seven of Pentacles and the Knight of Pentacles coming out, it's a very slow moving energy. So I feel like what this person is doing right now is really taking the time to reevaluate everything in their life and what they want to water and what they want to nurture. So like, what do they want to invest their time and energy into? And is this going to create the Ten of Pentacles success? So this is something that your person is thinking about. And I do see that there's some pain here. There probably is the reason why they're contemplating this situation. But I think that they see this, they have a lot of hope and faith for this connection, and they do want to take they do want to invest into it and to take steps forward, but it just might take a lot of like time and patience. There might be some stagnancy here with the Seven of Pentacles. Um, and also with the Wheel of Fortune here, I feel like this is divine timing at play. This could be some sort of a karmic situation that you guys are dealing with, but this is destiny. Like this is destined. And you guys are both having to be strong. And then you have this happy reunion with the lovers and the Six of Cups. And Judgment, a second chance. Oh my God, yeah. Maybe there was like a tower moment or something. Everything fell apart. But I feel like this person definitely misses you. They think about you a lot. They have a very strong connection with you. Yeah. So let's just get more cards. I do want to really quickly clarify the Three of Swords here. It's like a pretty strong energy. So, what is the Three of Swords for how powerful this person feels about her? Oh my God, there's so many cards falling out. We have the Knight of Wands, so now we have three of the Knights here: Knight of Swords, Wands, and Pentacles. This person definitely wants to move forward or more move towards you, come towards you. The Magician, the Page of Pentacles, the Ace of Pentacles, the Strength card, and the Death card. Okay. There's a lot of new beginning energy here with these first three cards. There's a rebirth here with death. So um there could have been an ending with the death card. You know, that could have been what is causing this heartbreak. And but then all these cards seem really positive. So there could have been, a lot of emotional pain around ending something in this relationship or something coming to an end. But there's like a second chance, there's a rebirth to manifest a new beginning here. And so that's, I think this person has hope is because they're like, well, we're manifesting a new beginning. The Ace of Pentacles, we're going to invest the time and energy and we have to just be strong. We have to overcome our challenges. So it seems very positive. Like this person's very passionate about moving towards you or pursuing you. Um, this could be something also. I know I'm asking how do they feel about you and the the Three of Swords came out. So I'm not gonna really assume that it could be somebody else, but I mean it could be like some sort of a death around them or in their family, like an actual literal death that they're grieving and they're going through, and they haven't been able to focus on the connection, um, or that it could be that like a pattern that they have within themselves that cause some sort of conflict in this connection, or it's like maybe throwing off their own energy, like they're not able to tune into their heart space because like their own mind and mental conflict is coming in, and that's something that they're transforming. There's transformation energy here, so this relationship is transforming, and your person wants the way that they feel is they want to transform this more broken energy into a new beginning here and gain a lot of strength from it, and move forward with a lot of desire and passion and motivation because the Six of Cups, yeah, I feel like they miss you a lot. They feel nostalgic. They want a reconciliation, a reunion. They feel this is strong past life energy or soulmate energy, or this could be somebody from your past. This could be a person you knew from your childhood. And there's this new beginning here in love. Like there's an abundance of love here, but there is this new perspective that is being gained with the Hanged Man, like seeing things from a higher, more loving perspective, even, and able to have this success and victory with the world, completion of that. Um, so let's see what else. How does Pile Two's person feel about them? We have let your friends help you. So maybe this person, maybe you guys have mutual friends and they're reaching out to some of these friends, healing family issues. Okay, so this person is definitely going through something here, healing some sort of issues. Your love life benefits as you forgive your parents. So maybe this person, like this heartbreak energy, if this was between you guys, maybe it goes back to childhood or deeper, because healing family issues. So maybe like there's some forgiveness that they have to do around their parents that has caused certain trauma now that they are projecting onto this connection. And they're definitely reaching out to their friends to help them and to get advice and guidance. So they are working on themselves. Like, how does your person feel about you in this connection? They are really investing the effort into healing. They want to move this connection forward. This could be the one, and express your love. Like, I don't feel necessarily there's a lot of passion. I don't feel necessarily with this pile that your person is like blocking themselves off, running from the truth, not admitting to themselves what they need to do, and just becoming super avoidant, basically. That's not what I'm feeling. I feel like this person is actively sort of pursuing you, is actively pursuing you. They're probably maybe even in your life and talking to you, and Um, but there is this like heavy, heavy pain of the heart that they are trying to heal. But I think they view you as maybe the one, like that they're thinking in their head, like, pile two could be the one. And I do want to express my love to pile two. Go ahead and make the romantic gesture. So they are wanting to express their love to you, but they also are sort of healing right now. Very passionate. Allow your heart and soul to sing with joy. Hand them a lot of happiness. You make them very happy, and they have a lot of attraction for you. Yeah, projecting fears. So this person tends to project their fears onto you, and maybe that's the deeper rooted issue that comes from childhood that they need to really resolve within themselves, so that they don't keep projecting onto you. Oh my, we have secrets. We have confused. Okay, so those two cards also came out for pile one. So once again, there's a correlation between pile one and pile two. That's been a thing. So you might have additional messages in pile one if you wanted to watch that. But we have projecting fear, secrets, confused. So again, this person's not being honest with themselves. There's some sort of secrets that they're holding back. And I think it's like a deeper, maybe even avoiding their own truth, that they are projecting some of their fears onto you. Um, and they're confused about they're just confused. They're just confused about you, about their feelings, maybe about what it is that's triggering them, what it is that is causing them pain, separation. So you guys definitely might be in separation right now. How does pile two's person feel about them? Oh, and make the first move. So I kind of feel like they're gonna make a move towards you. Like they're gonna come pursue you. As we have stillness come out. How does pile two's person feel about them? I think they are just taking a lot of time to themselves. Yeah, patience. I feel like they want you to know, like, to have patience, and that they are taking time to themselves right now to heal in stillness, just spending time in solitude, leadership, and purity. Okay, so that card also came out for pile one. And this is kind of a similar message, not gonna lie. So just throwing it out there. Um, they want to take action though. Like with leadership, they want to be in charge, in control of the situation, of themselves, and they want to pursue you. They want to take action towards you. That's like how they feel. Is they want to be in their more masculine energy and just go get it. They're going to make the first move. They're doing a lot of purifying of their own energy, healing, getting back in touch with their higher self, their true self, not so much just heartache energy. And this pile has a lot less pain than the last pile. Pile one, like they are similar, but pile one had a lot more pain that they were dealing with in conflict. And again, so this could be like your energy and their energy, and we're just doing that. I don't know. But I do feel that in this pile, this person here, your person, is a lot more like is more free of their trauma than like pile one. If this is there's a correlation if you guys do resonate with both. Um, this person here is the person, if there's like person A and person B, you know, you're, let's say A and they're B. This person here is, I wouldn't say like ahead of the game, but kind of like has definitely healed a lot more things and is like ready to go. It's kind of like ready to go. Like, yeah, there's heartbreak energy here, and they are reaching out to their friends to help them, and they are actively healing these issues, but they're just like ready to express their love. They're ready to take action, and but then at the same time, they're still also very much healing and like spending time on their own and in their own solitude to gain more answers and insight, but they're just more like ready to go. It's like it's yeah, they're ready to go, but they're also surrendered and like, okay, I'll just go with the flow, and I'll be patient and I'll use this time wisely. Um, how does Pyle choose person to let go? Patience. Oh my God, can we have patience? We're seeing this a lot. Patience twice. So they are patient. They're patient with you. Maybe you're going through a lot of stuff. Maybe this is your person and you're pile one, the going through all that stuff. I don't know. But I feel like I said that everything happens in divine order. So how they feel about you in this connection is that they are being very patient with this connection. They're being very patient with you, with the growth that needs to take place, with the healing that needs to take place, with the pace that this is going. Like there's you guys can't necessarily move forward just yet, and they are, you know, allowing it to take its course, run its course, or to go with its own pace, go with the flow. So there could be some stagnancy and blame. So maybe this person blames you for their heartache or their pain, or blames you for something that happened, failure. Maybe there was like a failure here, or maybe they feel like they failed in some way, or you made them feel like they were a failure or not good enough, or um maybe they did fail, maybe they did fuck up, you know, and now that's something that they're healing, and it breaks their heart that they hurt you. Maybe um blame, accept responsibility for my well-being. So maybe this person does have a tendency to blame you for what happened, or maybe blame other people, blame their parents. Maybe it's like a parent thing, like, oh, you know, this is the reason I'm like this is because my parents screwed me up, and they're not, instead of just taking responsibility. So I think that's also something that they're realizing is like they need to take responsibility for themselves and their own healing and their own traumas and wounds, you know, like if it came from childhood, like, yes, it wasn't your fault, but now it's time for you to heal. We have the intensity of this love scares me. Okay, again, projecting fears. This person lives in a lot of fear, and or some fear, and like how intense it is and how much love they have for you, it scares them because maybe they don't want to get hurt again. You are my guru. So they view you as somebody very wise and has a lot of wisdom and can offer them a lot of guidance. Maybe you're one of those friends that they reach out to for help when they need help to heal. And maybe you are that rock for them, that anchor that like kind of tells them the truth, you know? You're their go-to, but that's why maybe they look at you in such a high regard with the Nine of Pentacles, put you on such a pedestal, like wow, or a star even, right? They see you as a star, as a healer even. Like, wow, you really helped me through my stuff. I'm afraid of going against social norms. Again, more fear. So this person, there might be something here with society and you guys not being able to be together, not being accepted, or maybe like your friends or your family or something. There's differences between you guys that they're not accepting this connection. Um, or they want to like fit in or belong in some way and somehow to invest in your connection. I dream of having a family with you. Yeah, with the Ten of Pentacles, definitely. This is about having a family together. So they definitely think about that. Like they think long term with you. They see you down the line in their future. I miss touching you. So this person wants physical touch, contact. They want to hold you. They want to touch you. They want to be physically affectionate with you. I'm trying to find who I am. So this person is doing a lot of soul searching, self-discovery. I'm coming back. They want you to know that they are in fact going to return. Yes, they are. There's a lot of action energy here. So they're coming. I put you on a pedestal. Yes, that's what I was saying. Like, this person puts you on a pedestal. They think you're very special. You're their guru. They look up to you. They think you're very special. You were such a light in my life, more light energy. So I don't know, maybe you are like a really um emotionally supportive presence in this person's life, where you're just there for this person when they're down, when they need help, when they need to talk through something. You just are that person that they come to. You guys have a really strong friendship, a really strong connection. I will always love you. This person is always going to love you. They're committed to you. Their love for you is solid and strong. It's not going anywhere. I hope you'll wait for me. And you're still sexy. This person's definitely very physically and sexually attracted to you. Really likes touching you. Okay, so now let's see what your person's next moves are. So what is Pisces person going to do next? What is pile two's person going to do next towards pile two? What are their next moves towards pile two? Just like 100 cards that fall. It's not gonna work. So we have take time to breathe out. Well, you do have a new start is coming on the bottom. I did want to pull another card though. So I think this person wants a new start with you. We have your commitment is being tested. Have faith in your dreams. Okay, so they've done a lot of action activity on these cards. It's kind of just like take time to breathe out. So this person's really like working through their own anxiety, working through their own fears, reflecting a lot, breathing through it. And I think maybe sometimes they are contemplating like, is this going to work out? Um, because they project a lot of fears. Maybe they sometimes see you as somebody who, and like they're confused. So maybe sometimes they see you as somebody who does hurt them, right? Like with this heartbreak energy. Like you do bring them some sort of pain or emotional imbalance or something like that. And so maybe in some moments they do have that where like, I don't know if I want to do this. I don't know if I'm going to invest into this. And they have those fears come up. And it's like their commitment to you is being tested because it's like, well, how committed am I to pile two? Am I willing to wait? Am I willing to work through these things, these own fears that I have for pile two? But they have faith. They have faith in this connection with have faith in your dreams. And you are their dream because you are the star in their wish fulfillment. So what is pile two's person's next moves towards pile two? What are they going to do? We have the Ten of Pentacles again. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Look at all of this. Look at all the Pentacles. The Nine of Pentacles, Ten of Pentacles, the King of Pentacles. This person wants to be your spouse. This person wants to marry you and just have you, possess you, keep you forever and claim you. That's it. Their next moves. I don't know what their actual like action is because these aren't really action cards. The King of Pentacles just kind of sitting on his throne, just chilling. Definitely the King of Pentacles is a go-getter, like it's masculine energy, so they go after what they want and what they value. And with the Nine of Pentacles is more like a receptive energy, just like I'm just chilling, like I'm good. I attract what I want to me, you know? So maybe this is like you and them, maybe this is like the feminine and the masculine. Where like the feminine is more just waiting and being receptive, and the masculine is the one that's like pursuing and approaching. So that you guys can have so you guys can have this. Maybe you guys are both pursuing each other. Maybe that's kind of what's happening. Maybe the feminine is a little bit more being receptive in this whole situation, and the masculine will be more of the one that makes that first move. Or not. Like, it doesn't have to be like that the male is the masculine. It could just whoever's embodying more the masculine energy is going to make that first move right now in this situation. Um, and that could be the female, of course. We have the Two of Cups. See, I feel like you guys are on. That's why I'm saying. Like, I think you guys are on the same page, and you guys are both wanting to this, and you guys are both going to be going after one another and pursuing each other, because you both want this like beautiful, solid, committed relationship together and a happy ending together. The Ten of Pentacles. Okay, so there was some sort of a fight, conflict, drama, some jealousy, competition, comparing yourself to others, maybe like with a gossip, like with a friend group or something like that. Um, but I think this person has their eye on you, eye on the prize, and they're going to do everything that they can to make you theirs and to have this relationship with you, or maybe like take it to the next level if you are in a relationship. Oh my god, yeah. The Ace of Pentacles. Okay, so this is so similar to pile one. I can't even. And I saged. I took a break between piles. Obviously shuffled and all the things. So I don't know what's going on, but um, we have the Queen of Pentacles and the King of Pentacles together. So these are counterparts. So I feel like you guys are both going to be sort of pursuing each other. I think this person for now is a little bit indecisive and seeing like, how do I want to move forward? When do I want to move forward? What do I do? So that could be the patience aspect, like being patient. And this is all earth energy, which is very slow moving. So as far as their actions, it might take some time, but eventually the end goal is that they want a new beginning with you with the Ace of Pentacles, this new relationship, this new um or just a relationship, right? And to build it into the Ten of Pentacles. Again, the star came out. They have hope, they have faith in this. You are their dream, you are their wish fulfillment, you are their lover. The soulmate card, divine counterparts, could be twin flame. And they're gonna make the romantic gesture. They're gonna work together, collaborate. They might need some time to reflect, but they're gonna come. They're coming. They're attracted to you. So that's what's happening. Okay, so pile two, that is what I have for you. I really hope that you enjoyed that reading and it was helpful. If it was, please like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you soon. Bye. Hi, pile three. Welcome to your reading. So if you chose this rose quartz, this is going to be a reading about how your person feels about you and this connection. We're going to pull some tarot cards, some oracle cards. We'll get some messages from your person, from my bag of messages, and then at the end of the reading, we're gonna see what your person's next moves are towards you. So for our first card, we have the Page of Swords. So how does your person feel about you is the Page of Swords. I definitely feel like this person wants to talk to you, wants to communicate with you, or really enjoys communicating with you. Maybe because they like really good back and forth banter. Um, or they really want to send you a message, like they want to reach out to you. This person could also be looking at your social media or watching you online in some way if they can or they have access to it. Or maybe they like reread your messages that you guys were like texting about, or they look at your pictures, that you send them if that's a thing. But there is a lot of like this communication energy. You stimulate their mind. They really enjoy. They have like very stimulating and interesting conversations. They're very curious about you and what you have to say. They really enjoy your mind, like how your mind works, and the things that you have to say. Like they really enjoy communication with you. And converse. You guys have really big conversation. This is Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. Mainly Gemini, though, with the Page of Swords. Okay, so let's get some more messages. So how does pile three, how does pile three's person feel about pile three? How does pile priest person feel? Disconnection. We're about pile free. We have the Six of Pentacles, the Nine of Pentacles, the Four of Pentacles, the Lot of Pentacle energy, Queen of Pentacles at the bottom, although I do want to pull a few more cards. Okay. They feel very solid, stable in this connection, very attached to you, can't let you go. Maybe a little bit of codependency here. And also have the Four of Swords and Temperance. So there's some maybe a distance between you guys, separation. Maybe you guys aren't talking. But we have the Page of Swords with like this person is going to reach out soon or really wants to talk to you. Then we have the Hierophant at the bottom. So maybe this is your spouse that you're asking about, or a boyfriend, girlfriend, somebody that you're in a committed long-term relationship with, or were in a long-term committed relationship with. Maybe you were married to this person. This could also be somebody who is in the education system or a teacher, works for some sort of an institution. Maybe they have a very traditional role or position in their job, just very conventional. Maybe this person is themselves just very conventional. This is Taurus energy. Maybe you guys have like a really strong spiritual connection too. And there's a lot of wisdom here. Somebody has a lot of wisdom, maybe like a spiritual teacher. Yeah, so we have a lot of earth energy coming through. So I feel like this person, overall, the way that they feel about you is like they want to give to you with the Six of Pentacles. They want to give to you. They want to give back. They want to give you gifts. They want to give you quality time, affection. Like you want to provide for you and give to you and make you feel good. And this person's a very like giving, compassionate person, or at least that's what how they feel like they want to be with you. They have a lot. They're very successful with the Nine of Pentacles. They're very good with their money because the Four of Pentacles is kind of like, oh, I have all this money, but I'm kind of being greedy with it, kind of being on a budget and not like spending it on. Okay, so this person doesn't like to spend their money on just anything. They're a little bit more um like they hold their money close to them, they're not like free with spending their money. But I think when it comes to you, they really, really love to and want to spend their money on you, like take you out, take you places, buy you gifts, and they're very free with that. But normally I don't think that this person is like that. But they do have a lot of money in abundance. So I mean that's coming through here. A lot to give. And if this isn't money, it could just be like things that they have, resources, or even just affection. Um but yeah, so how this person feels about you, they are very kind of attached to you. Like they're very clinging to you with the Four of Pentacles, like not letting you go. Just holding on with all their limbs, holding on to all those pentacles. So maybe the pentacle is like the relationship or something, or you guys' connection, like they don't want to let it go. Um but maybe there is like this separation between you guys with the Four of Swords where you guys aren't talking, or they're taking time to themselves. And there's healing energy. This is about healing, about meditating, going within, gaining emotional balance and stability, right? Becoming a more emotionally mature and stable within themselves. So maybe that's something that they're working on. Um, yeah. Let's see. I want to pull more tarot cards for this one. I haven't really been doing that, but I won't have it. So how does this person feel about pile three? How does pile three's person feel? There's not a lot of feeling energy. Maybe that's I'm confused because it's like we're talking about like how does this person feel, and all we have is pentacles coming out. Four pentacles again. Okay, great. The Hanged Man. I feel like this person's stuck right now. This person's not making any moves forward, or not wanting to, or not knowing how to. Like they're very attached to their material success as well. That could be another thing. Like they are really focused on their career and on like making money and elevating in their career or just working a lot. Um, Maybe they work in the service industry or something like that. Like I said, the Hierophant, maybe they had like a really important role, and that's just something that is a priority to them right now, and that's not something that they're going to let go of. So they're a little bit guarded. They're a little bit pulling their energy back and just kind of hanging back. Yeah, just keeping their energy back. But they do want to give to you. Like they want to talk to you and they want to give something to you or things to you. They want to share their time and energy with you. They want to spend quality time with you. So it's funny how this came out twice. So there is some sort of like this person's attached to you. Like they can't let you go. What else do we need to know? How does Pile the Nine of Swords? So this person definitely thinks a lot about you. Late night thoughts as well. When they're going to sleep at night, they think a lot about you. Maybe it keeps them up at night. Maybe sometimes they can't sleep that well because they are thinking so much. There's a lot of anxiety, maybe some fear, some worries here. Um, like fearful thoughts, not the healthiest thought. Four of Cups. Yeah, maybe they feel like they missed an opportunity with you, or there was a missed opportunity here. Maybe they like didn't recognize the blessing when it was there, and they were too focused on the negative. They feel honestly, they feel emotion disconnected. How do they feel about you? I think they're disconnected from their emotions when it comes to you. Um, there's this numbness, this emotion. It's boredom. It's like feeling dull, bored, emotion not connected to whatever's going on. So they are very guarded. They can't like they can't let you go because they're like thinking about you constantly. But that they can't get you out of their head, but yet emotionally they're not really tuned in. We have the Ten of Wands. So there might this might be burdensome. Like this person might feel like this has been exhausting. They feel very heavy energy, carrying the weight, like a big heavy weight on their back, and it's like heavy. They want to release it. They're exhausted. Five of Pentacles. Maybe they just feel left out in the cold, abandoned, neglected, ghosted, sad, alone, very lonely. The High Priestess. They're probably keeping to themselves right now, just kind of keeping things a secret under the radar. Um, Maybe you guys they feel very connected to you spiritually, like telepathically. You guys could be communicating. Maybe there's a lot of synchronicities between you guys that you see, but the High Priestess, I just feel like they're staying in seeker mode, like mysterious. I do feel like they are following their intuition though when it comes to you and how they feel about you. Like they are tuned into their intuition, but they are also very much overthinking this as well. So they are also in their head. And they're just like, yeah, they're exhausted. Okay. So what else? Uh, how does pile three's person feel about pile three? We have true love and deception. Maybe they feel deceived that this was supposed to be true love, but that that it's not. Like they were deceived. Like this was supposed like pile three was supposed to be my person. They were supposed to be the love of my life, this romance of a lifetime, and I don't feel like maybe that is the case. But I can't let this person go. Like I still feel very strong spiritual connection to them, telepathic connection. I'm in my head about it. I feel like I missed an opportunity. I view pile three as a really beautiful, amazing, has their shit together type of person, very independent, self sufficient, empowered, confident, beautiful, sexy, magnetic. And I want to give to them. I want to give to pile three. I want to talk to pile three. But there's no contact, there's healing, there's some sort of restriction, there's some sort of outdated traditional belief system or something maybe that's coming in the way. Two of Swords. Yeah, there's blocked energy. But this person misses you a lot. Um, and yeah, maybe they feel like they were deceived, like, oh, this was packaged up to be an actual divine connection, true love. And I don't feel like it was. Or maybe like there were people obviously wearing like masks and like deceiving the other. So there's definitely deception around that energy there. Pay attention to red flags. Yeah, so they're recognizing some red flags here. That maybe not everything was what it was um set out to be. Wasn't everything what it seemed. Maybe there's a lot of fantasizing and like dreaming and maybe projecting desires onto this relationship and like well, I have this idea, this belief about what I want in a relationship, this ideal traditional relationship, and like, or maybe this person really liked the idea of you guys or what you guys could have, but the reality was not the same. Maybe there was, oops, maybe there was a lot of codependency and attachment issues here, you know. And maybe this person just like a giver, just like constantly giving, 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 and feeling kind of depleted because it's like, okay, I keep giving and I'm not getting much back. And they're noticing some red flags, but then they want to like give this relationship a chance though still. Like they want to work on this partnership, even though that they see not everything is perfect. Okay, let's see. How does pile three's person know about pile three? Or this connection? We have settling down, sexual chemistry. So they feel a lot of sexual chemistry with you. Maybe they thought that they could like you're the person to settle down with. Because yeah, this person it has like a lot of traditional stable energy, like Four of Pentacles. Let's build a foundation. Let's settle down. Let's put our roots down. Let's build on this. Nine of Pentacles, Six of Pentacles, the Hierophant. So it's just very much like this traditional. Like maybe they wanted it. Maybe they want a traditional family or life with you. Like I want to settle down. I want to have kids. I want to build a family. Like I'm telling you, they had like these traditional ideas of your relationship and what they would want with you. Oh my gosh, look, separation, and then this separation is divine protection. So, you guys could very well be in separation and not talking right now, and this is telling you like this is divine protection for you. Like whatever reason you guys are not together, it's because this is the universe protecting you guys for whatever reason. So just trust that. Avoiding the truth. Trust in this connection, obsession. Avoiding the truth, yeah. Somebody's avoiding the truth here. Hmm. How does factory person fit? Trust. They trust you. They're trying to trust you. They're working on trusting you. We have deception. So there was some sort of betrayal of trust here. And they're trying to trust this connection, the universe, community, and change. Maybe this person is trying to find community, like, or trying to find healing and help from their community and really like getting out there and reaching out. Um, Maybe they work in the community or something like that. Maybe you're part of their community. You know, you guys have the same workplace. You guys see each other at work, or the same friend group, or the same gym that you guys go to, or same class, school, you know, that you guys go to. But how does this person feel about you change? They want to change. They want to change. I think either they want to change or they want this connection to change. They want you to change. They want change to take place. Maybe they trust that change can happen. There's a lot of transformation energy. They see a rainbow here. So like they have hope, I think. Blessings. I feel like overall this person feels optimistic about this connection, but also very deceived and stuck on ideals, stuck on old belief systems, stuck on traditional belief systems. Very stubborn energy, like almost not willing to change, but like we have changed. So like they do want to change. They realize that they're being stubborn and that they need to change. We have friendship. Yeah, community friendship. You guys could have, maybe this person views you as a really important part of their community and friend group, like you, a really important friend, you know, first and foremost. Like they have a really strong friendship with you. And that's something that they really are kind of can't let go of. Like maybe if like the romance something didn't work out on that part, they still want to be your friend. They feel very connected to you. Change again. Oh my gosh. This person wants this person maybe wants a maybe you guys are just friends. I don't know. Maybe you guys are not in a you guys were never in a relationship or there wasn't any romance, right? And this person is wanting to change that friendship to something else and more, maybe more of like a committed relationship or something like that. But it's like not going in that direction. How does this person feel about Kyle? Wait, we have death at the bottom, denial. Yeah, there's some sort of ending that you guys went through. Envy, I'm same as everybody, but with different challenges. Maybe this person's a little bit envious of you and views you as having everything together. Or maybe envious of that lifestyle. Like they really like want that lifestyle. This person seems to be very traditional and set in their ways, very traditional, set in their ways, and like stubborn about it. Like this is how I want things. This is how I see my ideal relationship going. This is it. You know, that's what true love is. That's what true love is. True love is having a family, settling down, or whatever it is for them. But it's very traditional and kind of stuck on a certain belief around relationships and how it should be. And maybe it wasn't like that. Maybe it wasn't that kind of relationship. And so they're like, well, I feel deceived. Like this isn't what I was expecting or something like that. But yet they're still attached to you and they're still wanting this, you know? So I think this person genuinely has to go through a lot on their own, like a huge transformation on their part and change. Or just see things differently and not be so attached and like maybe even codependent. So let's see what your person's next math are for you. Oh, I have to get messages from them too. What are their next move first file three? We have surrender to the divine. What do you need to release? Yeah, I think there's just a little bit of stagnancy on This person is really working on releasing something that's holding them back before they can approach you, talk to you. They're working on surrendering this. They're working on surrendering this, letting it go, releasing it, releasing their own fears, their attachments, this death process. Like they're just surrendering. What are pile three's person's next move first pile three? What is they going to do? We have the Queen of Cups, the Five of Swords, Four of Pentacles, and Eight of Cups. Oh my god, Four of Cups at the bottom. Jeez. Five of Cups under that. A lot of repeating energy, a lot of heavy energy, honestly. Like, I feel like your person is really going through some stuff right now. And I don't necessarily see them making a move. I don't really see them doing anything. Like, their next moves are not regarding you. Their next moves, like, they do want to talk to you, or they really enjoy talking to you. And on the Page of Swords too, just like they really enjoy talking to you and having you in their life, kind of like the friendship. Yeah, it's like that friendship energy. They really enjoy that back and forth, maybe texting, talking on the phone, like, hey, how's your day? Just like that very Geminian energy. Maybe they don't have that right now. Uh, I think they're gonna stay guarded. They're gonna stay stubborn. They are whatever it is that's emotionally not fulfilling them, they're walking away from that. They're walking away from conflict. They're walking away from this negative energy, maybe their own negative thoughts. Um, or maybe this is in their head, like this is where they are. Like they're just constantly comparing themselves, jealous, like an ego, pride, just trying to win the situation, just in a lot of negativity. Um, and I don't know if like that's because this relationship has made them feel that way and it's not fulfilling them, and so they're walking away from that. But it's like the Four of Pentacles, they're still so attached to it. It came out 3 times. And they have so much love. Like they have so much love for you. But maybe this is for their own emotional healing. Maybe this is for them to, it's not like that they don't have love for you, but in order to truly be able to embody that, they have to go on their own soul searching journey. The Eight of Cups, like they have to walk away from this energy that's no longer serving them. The Four of Cups, they have to grieve it, they have to let it go. Um, Grieve this missed opportunity, find their own worth. Oh my god, this is from a different deck. But here we are. Ten of Pentacles, find their own worth, and then they can have this Ten of Pentacles, like long-term committed relationship. But there's a lot of healing to be had. So this person is kind of focusing on themselves right now. That's their next steps, is like surrendering, releasing things, self-discovery, soul-searching, walking away from things that are heavy, burdensome, not fulfilling them, letting it go, but also still hanging on to this connection. The Four of Pentacles, let me just clarify what the Four of Pentacles is. What are they holding on to? What is this person clinging on to? This could also be, like I said, this is negative thinking and just competition and fighting. And this is like codependency, could be attachments. Maybe that's what they're walking away from and healing, so that they have emotional maturity and stability within themselves. But I just want to know specifically, what is this Four of Pentacles? What is pile three's person holding on to so strongly? What are they clinging onto? Okay, we have quite the story. Cards. Well, they definitely want to move forward and build this and work on it. But they feel like the wounded warrior. They feel like they've been betrayed. Maybe they're holding on to this betrayal. Maybe they can't let it go. Like whatever this deceit is that they experience, they're having a really hard time sort of accepting it, processing it, forgiving even, right? Finding that forgiveness in their heart. But I do think that they want to, like they want to forgive this, whatever this conflict is. They want to move on. They want to move on from this. Like it wasn't like it doesn't make them emotionally happy. They want to move on from it. They feel like they're wounded warrior. They're trying to see how to move forward towards a better future. They want to invest the work and maybe even themselves, like self development into their career and charge ahead to a new beginning, a second chance, even. I admire you so much. I love to make you laugh. Okay, so that's that Page of Swords energy. So they really like talking to you. They like making you laugh. You guys, maybe this person's really witty. You get their sense of humor. They really enjoy that. You guys have like a really good friendship, like a back and forth flow. You hurt me, but it's okay, I guess. Okay, yeah, this person feels hurt, betrayed, but they didn't see the red flags. I could never give you what you deserve. I miss love holding your hand. Miss slash love holding your hand. So if they miss holding your hand if they used to, or they um if you're still in their life, they love holding your hand. But I feel like you guys are in separation. I need some space. Yeah, this person needs space. I miss our deep conversations, more of that Page of Swords energy. Love talking to you, connecting with you on a mental level. I worry that you have moved on. I look at pictures of you. What did I say in the beginning? They definitely do look at pictures of you. I'm busy focusing on my career. Yeah. I can't stop thinking about you. I don't feel good enough for you. I don't, yeah. It could be like self worth issues, or it could be like that you actually said something or did something that made them feel inadequate in some way. My work is my main priority. So there's a lot of that energy coming through with like work. So that's kind of what they're focusing on is work, themselves. I feel like this person definitely does need space to figure things out for themselves. And like, yeah, look, even the rose quartz fell on the ground. It's like I'm not ready for love right now. I don't feel like this person's ready for love right now. They have a lot of releasing to do, figuring things out emotionally. They're all over the place, I think, emotionally. And just a lot of sadness and grieving. So yeah, that's what's going on with your person. That's how they feel. I hope that that message was helpful and it resonated with you. If it did, please like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. And I wish you all the best. I will talk to you soon. Bye.